Stunt scenes have the potential to be very dangerous. It is tremendously important that safety protocols are strictly adhered to when creating them. Safety on set must be taken seriously and personnel should be properly trained. Every single stunt must be meticulously planned and rehearsed before they are performed. All involved in the stunt should have a clear understanding of the scene and their roles. Ensure that the environment and objects on set are safe for the actors and stunts. Regularly assess the set to check for potential hazards such as broken glass, open wires, and tripping hazards. Make sure that the stunt actors and the surroundings are always protected. Safety equipment such as helmets, padding, and harnesses should be provided and used whenever necessary. A stunt coordinator should be brought on board to oversee the stunt sequence and ensure that it is done safely. They should also be present throughout the entire stunt to supervise and intervene if needed. Always use a stunt double when there is potentially risky physical activity involved. This could include climbing, jumping, and falling from heights. All stunt performers should hold stunt endorsers with their employer. This will protect the performer and the employer in case of an incident during the sequence. Pre-inspect stunt wires and rigging. Ensure that all safety components are in place and properly adjusted before the stunt begins. Make sure all stunt vehicles are in good condition and have the necessary safety modifications. Have a mechanic check it out to ensure it is in working order before the stunt is done. Always have paramedics on standby when shooting a stunt sequence. They should be ready to respond in case of an emergency. Discuss the safety protocols and potential risks with the actors before the stunts. They should be aware of any possible scenarios that the stunt could entice and how to respond to them. On stunt day, all personnel should be briefed about the safety protocols for the sequence. Make sure everyone is aware of the makeup of the stunt and example of what would and would not be acceptable on the day. There should be a clearly designated area for stunt personnel to set up equipment in order to keep actors and crews safe from injury. Always ensure that all equipment is secured before the stunt starts. All crew and equipment should be at least 10 feet away from the stunt area. When dealing with explosives, make sure that trained stunt coordinators have proper explosive licenses and that all safety protocols are followed. During the stunt coordinators should be present to make sure all the performers are safe and all safety precautions have been taken. Create a low-impact zone that is clearly labeled and out of the way of any potential stunt risks. Immediately assess for potential dangers surrounding the stunt that may not be visible prior to shooting the sequence. An emergency contact must be set up for use in case of an incident during the sequence. If the stunt requires a stunt vehicle, be sure to have an experienced driver prepared to handle the vehicle safely. Make sure all actors and crew are wearing appropriate protective gear and clothing when shooting stunt sequences. Establish a safety plan prior to the sequence. This should include how to deal with potential risks, the medical plan, who is on standby, and what safety protocols to follow. Use mats and padding when doing stunts with falling from height. This includes sports mats and mats for landing on floors. Flag down any potentially hazardous area on the set or close to it. This allows all athletes and crew to stay out of harm's way. Minimize the number of people present on set when the stunt is being performed to ensure the safety of all present.